What's going on, guys? We got another Cup of Nations battle here. This is the second match between Klayton, Baktria, and Freakyy, who's playing as Epirus. We're playing on, I guess, snowy Never Descending here. It's kind of cool. Last match, Klayton won, and it was pretty convincing. He brought, I think, pretty similar build, pike center, a lot of horse archers, and was able to just kind of deny Epirus from getting into the center. So let's see how Freakyy can adapt in this one. If you look at the Bactrian build here, we got 3 Scythian horse archers, 4 noble horse. Here, looks like a couple pikes again, levy pikemen, 3 levy pikemen, Persian light archer, Persian light archer, Persian light archer, 4 Persian light archers. Looks like 4 thorax swords probably, yeah, 4 thorax swords, 1 Bactrian hillman, and a Bactrian royal guard gen. So this is a pretty similar army to what Klayton brought the last battle. We'll see how Freakyy will adapt here. He's got hoplite, 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 Etruscan hoplite, hoplite. So 4 hoplites, 1 Etruscan. Probably 3 Samnites, yep, 3 Samnites, 4 Thessalian cav, Hellenic royal cav, 2 skirmisher cav, the kind of crappy Greek javelin cavalry there, and then Illyrian levy and Thoreo's spear. So and 2 Illyrian levies actually. So he's bringing kind of an interesting build here, and he's got a lot more infantry. I think last time he had, what, 3 Rhodian slingers or something like that, or at least 1 Rhodian slinger and 2 regular slingers, something like that, and he was trying to use them against the pikes, but the Bactrian slingers were much better. So now we see the horse archers just going to focus down some units here. Surprised they're not trying to get around the flank and maybe target this cav, but there are 2 skirmisher cav here, which could just deny them any access to the shock cav, which obviously would be a pretty good target for these horse archers. They're being forced away. I mean, this is not going to do much, obviously. Shooting into the front of Samnites with their 95 armor and 65 health. But it's better than nothing here. And he's being screened here by this hoplite, so it's not going to be easy for him. Klayton's just backed off here. He wants his horse archers to do maximum effect before the battle even begins, the main battle. But yeah, Freakyy should just chase with these skirmisher cav and just push away from the battle here. Obviously, the horse archers have bigger range than the skirmisher cav, but he doesn't really care. If they use all their ammo on these skirmisher cav, it's not really a big deal at all. So Klayton retreats his horse archers, and you can see him moving around the flank here, trying to get an angle. And I'm interested to see how Freakyy will play. I mean, he's obviously got a pike line here for Klayton, so maybe he will just hold the pikes down with 3 hoplites and then flank around with the rest of his units here. And he doesn't have any slingers. He's got a lot of infantry. He's got a lot of cheap units to block the charges and Thoreo's spears to help out in the cav fight. And obviously his Thessalian cav are very, very good and will be deadly. And his thorax swords for Klayton are no match for Samnites, so that's obviously a good benefit for Freakyy there. Now skirmisher cav are coming in. Obviously you're going to see a little bit of running and shooting here. Skirmisher cav probably won't be able to get close. But again, this is fine for Freakyy if they use their ammo here. Just gonna fast forward, I guess. We see some skirmishing here. You can see the horse archers are getting some kills here, but nothing significant. And now the skirmisher cav can just back off. Only lost 4 men there, so whatever. Again, Klayton moving around the flank here. We can slow it down though. But Freakyy just moved over, and now they're pretty much at the same angle here. But he also has 4 archers here, so he's relying a lot, Klayton, on his missile power, and that makes sense since he has a pike line, so it's going to take longer for Freakyy to get around the flanks, and then all the missile fire can come in, and these Persian light archers will probably be able to do some good damage. See this Illyrian levy getting pushed up probably too far. I wouldn't be surprised to see just a charge in there. They do have javelins though, so maybe it's not worth it. Just gonna target it with his noble horse now, but they'll run away. No harm, no foul, I guess. Yeah, gonna pull back. He pulled 2 noble horses out there. Obviously not gonna engage that. We can see Klayton just repositioning. So fast forward again until the actual main battle starts. There's still 9 minutes, so we don't want to wait too long here. Horse archers just targeting on the flank. Illyrian levy's gonna come and screen. And now it looks like Freaky's trying to make his push in, so he's moved all his skirmisher, all his cav to one flank here, and this could be really deadly because if he's able to wrap with his shock cav, those pikes will become pretty useless. But Klayton's just going to withdraw and reposition on the flank here. Obviously a smart decision. Doesn't want to get overwhelmed here. Probably should send some cav out to help here because there's no cav on this flank. over here for Freakyy. You can see 3 skirmisher shock cabs, sorry, pushing the flank. And yeah, Klayton has to be worried about this because it could be very dangerous for him. A lot of repositioning though so far in the battle, that's about it. Not many men lost, but just trying to get as many kills as possible here. You can see some Illyrian levies, looks like we're killed there, got 20 of them. And now the shock cav are moving in close. But I'm worried that his infantry is not in close enough support. But Klayton's just not going to take the fight. Risky engagement anyway. He has a lot of spears, does Freakyy, so he doesn't want to get caught up in a cav fight and lose his noble horse because they're obviously very dangerous. But now you can see Freakyy is kind of getting surrounded here. This is not what he wants, I don't think, because now all of his units are too cramped, and that could be really dangerous for Freakyy. The skirmisher cav are doing a really good job of just harassing these sword chargers. Not getting many kills, but you know, enough. Obviously the skirmisher cav is pretty low. There's one Thessalian cav over here as well. And now Klayton is pretty much surrounded. He does have his Persian light archers though, and they're again just like focusing at the middle hoplite. This is exactly what he did last time as well. He just focus fire this middle unit until it dies so they can move his pikes away and help on the flanks. This is, I guess, a good charge in here. He needs to pull out though, and his hoplites can charge in. And looks like he will. It's a really good play from Freakyy. There gets a free charge. These hoplites, meanwhile, are dying, and this was the problem from the very beginning. How do you break through the pikes before these Persian light archers just slaughter everything? And these hoplites are absolutely destroyed. That was insane. Not much they could do there. Meanwhile, on this flank, it looks like these hoplites are engaging, and they're going to get in the battle first, and then these stand knights will follow up. Meanwhile, these guys just don't care. These Persian light archers are just getting so many kills. On this flank, a big fight is happening here. Thessalian cav losing a lot of men. They probably stayed in there too long. But they did get a couple kills, and now these guys need to come in and help. These thorax swords are kind of out of their league here. Will be slaughtered by those 2 units. But now, engaging on the flank here, these pikes have been able to maneuver to this flank here. He is able to slip through these pikes though, with his Illyrian levies, although most of them do get caught. The thorax swords are doing pretty well, but the Sandmans haven't lost any men yet. Now the Bactrian Royal Guard General is caught out here, but he probably is in a good place because these noble horse are supporting. And he's not really able to get around the flank very quickly. This thorax sword is dead though. And he does have his Thessalian cav. I'm not surprised if we try to go through something through the middle here. And these Illyrian levies are doing a good job. Just getting in the flank here and killing some of these archers, routing them almost. Doesn't seem like Klayton realized though, and they do rout for now. Epirus is trying to help out here. Thessalians running away. He does have 2 Thessalians though, so he's able to get cycle charges here. And they will probably do some damage on this flank. Horse archers now coming in, they're just slaughtering. The archers are doing so much work for Klayton. But he has his Thessalian, he needs to charge it in here maybe. It does seem like he's going to do that. There is a Bactrian noble horse in support here though. And just like, it's really, really good play honestly from Klayton, just using his pike centers so wisely. And now the archers just target, but there is the skirmisher cavalry coming in. And he just should take this charge, it's probably worth it. And yeah, he's going to get a free charge into these archers. Now he can just run away. He's probably going to get a lot of kills here. Oh, it's so good. Meanwhile, this pikeman is still doing a good job on the flank here, just holding off for now. But these thorax swords are dying to these sand knights, and then he'll be able to wrap this flank. These archers are dying, and he can wrap it around here. So the pike line is breaking, but on this flank we do see that his general is doing a really good job of just finishing off with these noble horse the rest of the cav. The Thessalians are no match for the noble horse once a prolonged battle breaks out, so he needs to wrap around with this flank. We can see that these archers did all pretty much get destroyed, but they will maybe come back. These guys will come back, and these guys will. We'll chase them down with the Sicilians though. Now just getting cycle charge. This flank is done, but he has won this flank pretty handily. And he's gonna let his horse archers get a charge here. That's no good. Shouldn't sacrifice a hoplite though. He needs to be able to get around the flanks here and kill off these archers. If he can chase these archers down with his Thessalian cav, he's in probably a good spot to have a chance here. But the general is still alive, and this flank was really decisive for Klayton. Freaky's having problems finishing it off on this leg, so hoplites probably will destroy these thorax swords. Etruscan hoplites actually. Pikemen are trying to run away, but that's not good for them. They're just going to get attacked in the rear there. And Bactrian noble horse. The Bactrian noble horse are a really great unit for this this matchup though, because the Thessalians aren't good enough to actually kill kill the Baktria noble horse, even if they get to the charge. So these noble horse are basically unstoppable forces unless they get bogged down and infantry gets involved. That can be really helpful. I'm not sure why he's gone for this charge unless these horse archers are out of ammo, which may be the case. They've been shooting all battle, but that's just gonna get them killed. And now it's like the second stage of the battle here. He's gonna get a charge into these archers. Yeah, he will, but they will die from the second archer. The fact that these archers came back is making this really bad for Freakyy, because they're just gonna be able to get so many shots, and there's still pikemen left on the field, 2 pikes, and that's no good. Would really be hard for Freakyy to get back into the fight. You can see he's just using his Baktria and Hillman to get a charge into these Etruscan hoplites. These pikemen will follow up. Probably wasting his unit there though. But he has all the Baktria noble horse. Look, all 4 units of Baktria noble horse on the field with really good kills as well for cavalry. I mean, these are all kills against the Thessalians pretty much. That's really valuable kills. And so yeah, the Baktria noble horse definitely the MVP in this battle, because they were just way better than these Thessalians, showing the power of really good melee cavalry. Also good against infantry, obviously, but these guys are just nuts, and they have decent charge as well, and they are just super effective, heavy, so they'll be able to do a lot of impact damage as well. Let's see if these guys actually had ammo. No, it looks like they're out of ammo. No, they have ammo, so I don't know why he charged them in. Like, this seems like a waste. They're not gonna get any kills on the charge. These archers, they're out of ammo though. But now it's going to be very hard for him to do anything here. He has the Thessalian though, and they could do damage, but again, yeah, he needs to get into this. He does the right thing, he charges into this pikeman, maybe he can break it. If he can, it will allow these guys to flank around, but there's too many infantry left on the field, too many noble horse. Pikemen are routing though. It was a good charge. It was the right move there. And these guys are going to do well, these Samnites, but there are pikes here, and there's no way they're going to kill these pikes when all these Baktria and Royal Guard are around. There's just too many units left on the field. These pikes don't even route, so this game's pretty much over. Samnites attack in the rear, losing men, not going well for them, obviously. And honestly, Klayton's played really well with these pikes. See, 3 of the 4 still left on the field. Not getting any kills, really, but they're doing their job, and that was obviously the point, and it allowed his archers to get so many kills. It's kind of insane how effective those archers were, just breaking the center. And you can see, once the hoplite in the center, these are the pikes here, once these hoplites were dead, then he was able to maneuver his pikes to the flanks, where all of the units were for Epirus there, and it was really hard for him to break through, because then he has to try to split up again and flank the pikes, and then you're just too split up, and the noble horse had a field day, just killing off isolated units. And the archers were very effective as well. I think we'll see the archers have a lot of kills. Epirate units just routing here, so Klayton will get the 2-0 over Freakyy here. And just look at the kills real quick. The archers, doesn't even look like they had that many kills, but they definitely did. Over 200 kills in total from the 4 units, that's great. Noble horse, all around 100 kills, very, really good. 3 Scythian horse archers did well. I don't know why he charged them in when they still had ammo, but obviously the battle was pretty much over. The Black Swords didn't do great, but they were really never meant to do that much. Hillman did okay, and the Royal Guard actually was doing really well. Helped out. Really was the difference in winning that right versus losing the left for Klayton. On the Epirate side, he definitely wasted a lot of his shot caps. Some of them did good, but he didn't have enough infantry support, and I'm not sure how his general actually died. I didn't really catch that, but obviously 15 kills not good enough. Probably just got bogged down by noble horse and eventually taken out. This hoplite had 0 kills, slaughtered by the archers. But you can see the rest of his infantry actually did pretty well. It's just that they weren't able to do it fast enough before Klayton won his right flank. Interesting game though. Thanks for watching, guys. See you guys next time.